Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be taking a look at Moe Revver and Seymour Tyres, who I got back in 2017 from CarsNStuff, who is both an eBay seller and he used to make a lot of cool and unique customs such as these two, although he doesn't make a whole lot anymore. Well, he still does, but they're not as interesting, at least in my opinion. But he still does make some of them occasionally. But these, yeah, I got back in 2017, and I did take a look at them last year, about like maybe 10 months ago. But I thought now was a better time to take a better look at them, even again, excuse me, just because I think they're really interesting, especially Seymour Tyres, who is the N20 Cola fan. So first, we're going to take a look at Moe Revver, not to be confused with Moe Revver. And he is modeled with Benny Brakedust. You can see that the eyes are the exact same. He just painted over to make a different expression. Mouth is the same, so it's definitely a repaint of Benny Brakedust. Benny Brakedust, man, he's kind of messed up, which is interesting. I don't know if any of these guys actually appeared in the movie. I haven't taken the time to look at that, and I know he does make some customs made of cars that were in the movie, but I'm not sure about these. Maybe I'll have to look for them. But as far as I know so far, these are just random customs that he made. You have a camera here, a pretty small one, kind of hanging out. So I'm assuming it's like glued in there or anything or something. Maybe you can try to push it down a little bit more, but unfortunately, doesn't look like that works a whole lot. So probably just glued in there. You got the RTV logo on the side, Racing Sports Television, and it kind of looks like it's coming off, but that's just the angle. It's like still on there perfectly fine. And the other side I have that too. This guy's eye plate is all messed up because a little over a year ago, this guy like completely fell apart. Actually, it was when I was getting him out for my 500 sub special video, which is where I took a look at this guy first. That was the first time. He's completely fell apart in my hands, so we had to kind of glue him back together. You can see on the bottom all that glue put on the rivets and all that. Really cool. This guy's green color is so good. It actually matches up really well with the rest of the car, apart from maybe the eyes, which are a little interesting, but not too bad. Kind of in that bottom right corner, a bit shaky, but still pretty good. And you can even see the license plate is the same as Benny Brakedust. Alright, that was Moe Revver. Now let's look at Seymour Tyres. He is labeled after Wilmar Flattz. You can see the wow, that mouth plate did not go on there too well. I think he actually made that mouth himself. I'm not exactly sure. He might have been using pieces from several different cars. He might have been using like Maddie or Andrea. He definitely used Wilmar's eyes, because you can see they're the exact same and in pretty much the exact same position. He did change the expression a little bit on the eyes, but the mouth definitely did change from like a shocked, scared expression to a kind of awkward laughing expression. I'm a big fan of the fans of random sponsors, and this guy especially, N20 Cola. And the green is just a really nice addition. Instead of like painting it purple, like I'm sure most customizers think about, he made it not just one color of green, but two colors of green. A lighter green on top, and then the kind of bottom layer is a normal dark green. Looks really nice, actually. And you have two. You have one up there and one there. So if he did use Wilmar, I'm assuming he had to kind of add a hole there, like you do for some of the custom cameramen and the other custom fans. Yeah, you can see the license plate is the same too. So I'm assuming most of Seymour rather, was made using Wilmar. Overall, these two guys are really cool, and actually when I got Seymour his flags came off, so we had to glue those back on too. So both of these guys have had to be fixed, but not really like being rough with them. Well, I wasn't being rough with them, but not like moving them around a whole lot, so they hopefully shouldn't break again. And I might as well just show this. This is a custom I got from 4-Wheel Drive 7. This is supposed to be a custom Christiana Garcia. It does somewhat resemble her, and I don't know. I do know how I ended up with it. My mom bought it because this was back when I was trying to get the canceled real Christina Garcia. Excuse me, there's like a parade going on outside. The real Christina Garcia for like not a whole lot of, it was like $15 or something from China, and the eBay sellers like scammed a bunch of people. He was like selling on 3 different accounts, but he only had a certain number in stock, less than he had actually kind of said. So I didn't end up getting one, so my mom bought this to compensate for it without me knowing. I mean, it looks great, props to him, but it doesn't really give off a Christina Garcia vibe, so I'm gonna look into customizing it into some other fan, maybe Clutch Aid, or, well, sponsor, maybe we could do some other sponsor. I also wanted to make a experiment hauler, but I've got to figure out all the decals and all that, but enough about that. These two are very nice looking. I got them for a combined total of probably around $40, which is very good considering that these look so cool. Also, he still does have an eBay store where he has some normal packaged cars, some loose cars, and he also does make some customs. But currently, at the time of recording, he has no like new character customs like these guys. They're all like variants, like Determined Rex Reveler. Those actually look really good. They have the what are they called? The really nice, clean expressions that I always like. And he has a few of them, like Rex Reveler. He had a Miguel Camino, but I don't believe that's still in stock. Great customizer, and he had some really cool customs in the past. You can see his Facebook and scroll all the way down. You can see all of his customs. He hasn't posted since like 2018, at least as far as publicly. But anyways, that is the end of today's video. Seymour, probably my favorite custom in my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.